Man, I'm really disappointed to say. I had a lot of weak moments. Let's talk about it. Detox Diaries, episode 7. Yo, welcome back, family. I'm a little ashamed to make this video because of my extreme lack of discipline and trying to find the words, but I guess we just got to get into it and stop beating around the bush. I cheated, y'all. I cheated bad. But bad. Like, I done had 3 or 4 cheat meals on this detox this whole week. I'm ashamed because I like to be somebody that carries a higher level of self-discipline. And the way that I've been carrying myself is not in alignment with my best quality form and how I want to present myself to the world. So I'm disappointed, trying not to beat myself up, but I also want this feeling of disappointment to kind of marinate. So whenever I get the temptation that I had this week, I don't make the same mistake. I knew on this detox that I would slip up, make mistakes. But 4 times in 1 week is crucial. One of the things that's really impacting me the most mentally is that I love motivating people. I feel like every time I upload my weekly weigh-in and I show people my weight dropping, more people get encouraged to be healthy. But it's like, if I'm over here constantly slipping up, making excuses, it's just going to provide a lane for other people to feel like this is something that's impossible when it's something that's very possible and good for your health and longevity. It's also going to create a lane for other people to have those same excuses instead of leaning on me like a beacon of hope. And they always say heavy is the hair that wears the crown, or heavy is the head that wears the crown. And this motherfucker heavy, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's hard trying to detox and be Superman in my life and just do all these things as a young man. And that's where the cheating comes from. I'm looking for a little air. I feel like right now in life at certain points I'm drowning, y'all. Real talk. There's so much stuff going on, so many changes, so much hustle and bustle, that the only thing that brings me a little sliver, a little slice of piece at the end of the day is some delicious food. And it's like I'm trying to really snap out of this thing so I can get the real fruits and the real health benefits and the real rewards from this detox. But I find myself going through these, sometimes in my mind, very tumultuous situations. And my drug hit of choice is cooked foods. It ain't the worst thing in the world, but if word is bond and I made this commitment to myself, I posted it online to have a sense of accountability, and I'm coming on, I'm not sticking to my word, I feel like less than a man, real talk. But at the same time, the other flip side of that coin is just like, I am struggling, right? It's hard. I don't even think it's so much so that the detox or eating raw fruits itself is hard. Your body gets used to it after a while. It's mentally a struggle going to outings and events, people always trying to push their eating style in your face, even at work. My coworkers had a ribbon cutting for new property that was open. Everybody, oh, you eat, we got some this and that. And they had meat. I don't even eat meat. When I do cheat, I don't eat no meat. I haven't had meat in months. Oh, get some macaroni and cheese. I don't eat cheese. Get some macaroni and cheese and ribs and this and that. And you just want to be comfortable. a little piece of you wants to be like everybody else. Even though you know that's not the route to go, because it's comfortable to have community. But a community of just comfort all the time ain't always what a real man who's working to evolve needs. You dig? So it's just like, I'm at the point now where I'm just trying to find a healthy balance. Like, what can I do so when I have those moments of this day really kicked my ass, that I don't cave in? What is going to be my healthy hit of choice, not my unhealthy hit? And the only reason I say unhealthy is because it's not that the foods that I'm eating are even bad. I'm eating beans and a little bit of corn. I know that's, some people say it's GMO, but a little bit of corn and beans. Just cooked foods, white rice. I know that's not the best. Quinoa's better. But and Ethiopian food, lentils. Not the worst stuff in the world. Pumpkin puree. But the reason what makes it bad is because if I make an affirmation and commitment to myself that I'm not going to do it, and I do it, I'm breaking promises to self. I'm breaking promises to y'all. And that's the part that I don't feel good about. So I'm at a point now where I'm just really trying to get that reset. The reset within the reset. The detox was supposed to be the reset. But when I say this sort of reset, I'm trying to figure out how can I realign myself and stay aligned in a sense. I know things won't be perfect, but stay aligned and stay consistent in a sense where when I have these difficult days, I'm not relapsing, yo. It's tough though. Because even the things that I try to do to replace relapsing and eating cooked foods are things that feel like they're more work, but they're meant to bring me more peace. For example, okay, let's swap out eating cooked foods to feel good with meditation. Because I'm unfamiliar with meditation, so much so, I do it here and there, but it's like something that I have to actively put my brain power into doing. It feels like a job, to sit down and still your mind and this and that. And everything I'm already doing is a hefty ass load. It's a big ass job, you know me? So it's like, to try to escape that hefty load I'm already dealing with, to then go to another hefty load of something new that is supposed to bring me peace, but because it's new, I have to work and out the kinks and iron out the wrinkles. It's like, man, it's way easier to just chow down. It's way easier to chow down, man. Way easier. I'm telling y'all. And I don't like it, This really was a diary entry, if y'all haven't noticed. I ain't had no jazzy shit for y'all. Just raw and honest and disappointed. Come this Sunday, I just hope the scales don't tip too much. I was hoping by the end of this month I would hit 225, but with where I recently weighed in at, I was like 239, 238 earlier this week. But I've been chowing down. I hopped on the scales at like 241. Could be some water weight. I don't know. But my goal by the end of the week was like 235, 233. We are on Friday. Weighing is on Sunday. It is a Friday night. It is Friday night, almost 10 p.m. I don't know if that's happening. But what I do know is I'm going to allow myself the time to go ahead and just sit in this. And come Sunday, it's going to be a whole new type of engine, a whole new type of creature, I'm going to take this time of reflection. And I'm also going to not cap with y'all. The cooked food that I still have, I'm not going to waste. So I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to just take this time to reflect and just do the ultimate reset come Sunday, right? And I'm also going to figure out some things that I can do in the meantime, so when I face these challenges, I can work on the triggers and not relapse. If I need to just kind of bite the F down and go into David Goggins mode, then so be it. It's going to be what it is. It might not feel good. And that's what I'm starting to realize too. Is that what the detox is supposed to feel like? Is it supposed to feel like a grind, a fight? I thought this was supposed to be about healing, but like, healing can be so ugly sometimes. Healing can be so ugly sometimes. But anywho, we're gonna get to it, yo. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We're gonna figure this thing out. And I'm keeping it raw, keeping it 55th Street, keeping it honest, keeping it a stack, keeping it whatever your phrase of speech is for 100% authentic. So y'all can see I'm a real human being, going through real things, trying to be my best every day. And the message I give y'all is do y'all best. Your best yesterday may not look like your best today, but that's okay. You may have had 100 angstroms of energy yesterday, but today you might only have 20. So you might feel like a failure because, hey man, I only went 20% hard versus 100%. But your 20% was 100 today because 20 was all you had to give. Dust yourself off, get back up, and try again. And I gave y'all that message, and that's also me talking to myself, giving myself this message. So without further ado, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to get to this thing, family. We're going to conquer this, and ain't nothing going to stop us. It's just round one, baby. We got 11 more rounds, you with me? If you tuned in this and you stayed this long, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I love y'all, man. Peace.